The next presenter is Ms. Hara Hinako from Tokyo Gakugei University International Secondary School. The title is Identity. Ms. Hara, please.
As our world becomes globalized, we have more and more opportunities to interact with people of diverse backgrounds. In order to communicate effectively with others, we must strive to understand the different cultures, values, and ideas of people of other countries. But first, what is even more important is that we understand ourselves, our true identity as Japanese. We Japanese are often viewed as modest, hardworking, and full of hospitality. On the other hand, there are various stereotypes and biases against Japanese. We are thought of as too passive, shy, and unwilling to clearly express our ideas and opinions. These characteristics are often deemed as confusing and even irritating. Some foreign people insist that Japanese should clarify what they want to convey to others. However, even though ambiguity may be perceived as negative, I believe it can be positive as well. Ambiguity portrays various aspects of Japanese spirit, such as our sincere consideration of others, our willingness to make compromises, and our quality to remain neutral. Japanese are also adaptable to the diverse wants and needs of the globalized society. This is because we are flexible, innovative, and have a strong passion and desire to express our spirit through our culture. Let's look at an example of how Japanese have displayed some twist in our culture. I used to live in Los Angeles, California when I was in elementary school, and sushi rolls called California rolls were very popular. They are a novel evolution from the classic Japanese sushi. Yes. It all began when the Japanese wanted to introduce sushi to the American society. As sushi was initially very difficult to be accepted to the taste of Americans, Japanese replaced tuna with avocado and crab meat. Moreover, as seaweed looked odd for Americans, they were hidden inside the rice. This case portrays that the Japanese respect our conventional ways, but are still able to present them to another culture in a modified form by considering other cultural values. Some may argue that we sacrifice the nature of genuine Japanese culture, but I believe it is important to have more and more people across borders to become interested in Japanese culture. The most effective way to do so is by familiarizing them with their own culture. In our world today, there is much friction among various countries. Therefore, there is need for effective communication on a global scale. I believe there should not only be people who merely assert their ideas and opinions, but that there should also be people like Japanese who are able to encourage mutual respect and take others' thoughts into consideration. By speculating the national characteristics of Japanese spirit and how they are reflected in our culture and values, I've reconsidered Japan from a global perspective. We should all endeavor to continue deepening our understanding of Japan. In our globalized society, it is vital that we acknowledge our true identity as Japanese and become capable of communicating effectively to establish amiable relations with people of diverse cultural backgrounds. Thank you.